So today let's learn how to make these delicious donuts at home without using yeast. And let me tell you, they turn out equally spongy as their yeast version. So let's get started. But before that, welcome to Lair Homemade. And if you are new to our channel, please do subscribe for more updates. Now let's see what are the ingredients required. We'll need 2 cups of maida, 1/4 cup of sugar, powdered sugar, 1/4 cup of butter which is at the room temperature, 1/2 cup of milk which is also at the room temperature, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of vinegar or lemon juice, and water as required. Now we'll take all our ingredients in a bowl. First we'll take our maida. Then we'll add the sugar, powdered sugar. We'll add half of our milk. Then we'll take our vinegar. Then we add the baking powder. Then the baking soda. We mix this all together so that the baking powder and baking soda and vinegar is mixed well into the dough. Then we'll add our remaining milk and mix it again. Now as you see, our dough is formed. So at this point we'll add our butter. And after that we'll knead well for at least 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes our dough looks like this. We still have to knead it for a little more time. Now we have finished kneading our dough. We'll keep it for resting at least for half an hour. Now after half an hour, we'll roll our dough into the donuts. We'll apply a little bit of maida and roll them. It should be the size of 1/4 inch thickness. So like this, not too thin, and at least this much. Now we'll cut our donuts with a donut cutter, or you can use bowls like this. For the outer covering I'm using this bowl, and for inner I'll be using this cookie cutter. If you have a donut cutter, you can use that as well. Now we'll cut the center like this. In this manner, we'll be making all our donuts. Once we finish making all our donuts, we'll start frying them one by one. Make sure not to keep the oil on very high flame, otherwise the donuts will remain raw in the center. We'll fry them on a medium flame. We can see our donuts are puffing up well in the oil now. We'll remove them from the oil once they are golden brown in this manner. Now our donuts have been fried. Now let's decorate them. So I'm using here a pink glaze which I have made with white chocolate, melted white chocolate, milk and some red color. In this I have used dark chocolate, milk and I have melted it together. Now here I have some powdered sugar and cinnamon mix. So I have coated 2 of my donuts with this mixture. They taste equally well with this coating. Now let's decorate our other donuts with the glaze. First we'll use our chocolate glaze. We'll just dunk the donuts in and remove the excess. Wow, they look so yummy already. If you don't have any dark or white compound chocolate, you can just decorate them with dairy milk as well. So it's that simple. The decoration is up to you. Now we'll dip some of our donuts in the pink glaze. Now after coating our donuts with the glaze, we'll be keeping them in the fridge to set for at least about 2 to 3 minutes. And then we'll do the further decoration. Now our glaze has been set. Now I've filled the same glaze into a piping bag and I'll be showing you how to do some patterns on the donuts. Let's start with the pink donuts. You can just make some easy patterns in this manner, or any other pattern as per your wish. You can also add some sprinklers. Whatever is available with you, you can use that. Now our donuts are decorated and ready to eat. Do give it a try and I'm sure your kids are gonna love it. Enjoy! And if you do like my recipe, please give it a thumbs up.